I am 47 years old, a mother of 2 kids, and I recently lost almost 50 pounds with hyperketosis and eating in a calorie deficit and doing intermittent fasting. I walk 5 miles every single day and I drink tons of water. I'm going to show you one of my favorite meals for hyperketosis. If you don't know what hyperketosis is, go to the link in my bio and you can find all of that information. If you want to lose about a pound per day, do hyperketosis. I have been helping thousands of people lose thousands of pounds eating meals like the one that I'm going to show you. Let's get to cooking. This is my first meal of the day. On hyperketosis, we can have 2 to 3 cups of vegetables or until we're full. I'm going to be making an egg frittata with a lot of vegetables. I am using some cherry tomatoes. You can use whatever vegetables you want, but they have to come from the list of approved foods for hyperketosis. If you need it, go grab it. Link in my bio. All right, we have about half a cup of cherry tomatoes. I'm also using some bell pepper. This is also about half a cup of bell pepper. I'm going to chop it up in small pieces. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to cook delicious meals without using any fats or oils. Because that's one of the complaints that I get the most from a lot of people that want to do hyperketosis. How in the hell am I going to cook my meals if I can't use fats or oils? It's really simple. There's a lot of different ways that you can cook without using fats or oils. I'm also using some mushrooms, 4 mushrooms. Now with all these vegetables, we have about 2 cups. And I'm using the air fryer. This is the Ninja air fryer. If you don't have an air fryer, you need to get one, especially if you're doing hyperketosis. So I'm using a liner. As you can see, no fats, no oils. There's nothing going into the liner. For my 4 ounces of protein, I'm having eggs. Remember, if the eggs are small like these ones, you can have 3. If they are large, then you can have 2. That should equal to about 4 ounces of protein. Crack your eggs into the bowl. Add seasonings of your choice, but make sure that they are coming from the list of approved foods for hyperketosis. Again, if you don't have it, link in my bio. I am adding some salt. I will normally add black pepper, but I don't have any. It's Friday. I'm almost out of everything. So tomorrow is a Costco day. And like I said, with the vegetables that I chopped up, that's about 2 cups. But I want to have 3 cups because I want to eat a lot of vegetables until I'm full. I forgot to mix the eggs before I drop some spinach. So mix the eggs a little bit. You don't have to mix it too much. A little bit. I'm going to be adding about a cup of spinach. About there. Start adding the rest of the vegetables. I'm going to add the mushrooms. And this is what we have so far. Now I'm going to add some Italian herbs. You just sprinkle it on the top. The breakfast frittata is ready. Now we're going to put it on a plate. And it doesn't stick. As you can see, I didn't use any oils and it doesn't stick. Look. And just like that, we have a delicious hyperketosis meal. It's going to keep you full and satisfied for the rest of the morning. Eat your fruit as well. Drink tons of water and you're going to be losing a pound per day if you follow everything that is on the guide. So delicious. If you need the guide for hyperketosis, link in my bio.